Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. It's your favorite mentor, your one and only Forex hero. I go by the name of Ofentse Ledwaba. I'd like to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for supporting this channel, also being a member of the family by subscribing. If you are new, you know what to do. Become part of our family. Click the like, click the subscribe, and the notification bell so that you get notified every time I drop something new and massive that could benefit your trading journey. So today I'll be showing you mistakes that new traders are making. So let's not waste much time. Grab your pen and paper. Let's dive deeper into the charts. Some of the charts, guys, I'll be showing you some of the mistakes, and I'm happy you could join me. Please stick to the end of the video. Make sure you understand, and also comment below giving me topics of things that you'd like me to tackle. But obviously the information here is limited. You know how to join the Forex Heroes community and also the VIP membership. Click the links below to join our free group, and also click the link below and go to our website and purchase our Forex Heroes course. We managed to capitalize on GBP JPY, but I want to show you the number one mistake that people tend to make, which is what they tend to follow the short-term momentum. Sometimes you get to see that the short-term momentum is caused by the news, but news doesn't create direction. It creates volatility. So learn to understand the two. News don't create the direction. I would say that, as you can see here, we had a movement pushing to the downside, which was because of the news. But do you see the overall direction? The overall direction was a buy, but we had news taking out the buyers because of a short-term movement. You have to understand the two. Yes, indeed, the analysis which we had would subsequently give us the movement. Always you must understand that it's very much profitable to find trades that are in line with the news direction. Always remember that whenever you have a trade that's going with the news, sometimes it gets so profitable that you even ask yourself, how is it possible that the market is able to give you so much profits? Okay, let's go and look at what is currently happening. As you remember, we had our buy setups, but I also advised you that you have to be careful what is currently happening here. Let's go to 4 hour. With the 4 hour, I can see on the 4 hour, I'm having this movement. See, I'm having this movement. Then you can see here, we have a chance of pushing to the downside, but a break of this will mean a break of this structure will simply mean we have to wait for a correction before we can push to the upside. So I can say we can push to here. So now we are at the deciding factor, but probability versus probable. How significant do you often see this happening and then it pushes to the upside? You have to understand that I explained that here we are having 1, 2. So I'll be happy getting a third touch here before we can push to the upside. But always remember, I am not the market maker. The market tends to decide where it wants to go, and we follow the market. So we could say this reach this level. You can see the break of this structure, and we are having a similar pattern. So I would say with this one, I'll be comfortable with having a sell at the break here. When it breaks, pushing it down. As you know, you'll be having your multiple take profit. You can have first one here, and the second one can be here, and the third one here. But the overall direction, depending on the momentum, it will give us, we're expecting a move to break here. Sometimes what it can do, it can break, retest, and then push to the downside further. So you have to understand how the market moves. So I'll be comfortable with having my sells than my buys, because I can only buy if we break and retest. Then I will know that now my setup has been validated. I can simply put it like this and then take it all the way up. So you need to understand that the mistake that most people make, and also, is when they draw their support and resistance, they enter immediately before the market confirms to them that yes, indeed, I'm ready to go down. Let me look for a pattern whereby we had mass psychology. Mass psychology is a form of information whereby the market will push a little bit above your resistance or below your support to kick out people before moving into your direction. Let's see. I see another one here. For instance, say you placed your support level here. Do you see this point here? This point, you could see it's a stop loss hand. That's what we call a mass psychology, also known as a stop loss hand. Mass psychology or stop loss hand. What it simply means is that the market makers were inducing people to keep on selling, because you see it closed below here. There's no doubt that many people sold and thought that this resistance held, but you can see the market pushed back up, making this a support. So it was a support before, and then this candle broke, closed below, and then now some people looked at it as a as a resistance, looking at a form of saying now we are selling to the downside. But as you can see, the market decided to give us a reverse candlestick pattern. You can see induced people, pushed, kicked out stop losses, and then it decided to push to the upside. But then with our strategy, how you would know this is happening, you would know because how the market is going to that support or resistance, as I always explain, because before this happened, you would have had this type of pattern. Then you would know that, okay, fine, I see the market is pushing in this manner. So technically, I'm expecting a break. You can see I'm expecting a break. Let me do this. I'm expecting a break, and a break will give me information. Oops. Yes. So you would know that, as I've explained, this is a falling wedge type of pattern. You can see this one looks more like a identical parallel lines, like a channel. It's a channel, descending channel, this one, because we know that rising falling wedge is something that squeezes itself, something like this. It squeezes itself before it breaks. But this one, you can see that it was a so this would look like a falling wedge, but this one, it's a falling channel. Then when we have a falling channel, we know that we are expecting a move to break to the upside. And as you can see, we can take 1, 2, 3. So as I've explained before, sometimes the market doesn't touch. It's mass psychology. They know that you're expecting this. So once you see this and you see this candlestick pattern forming here, you would know that this doji gave us a move that yes, indeed, now I'm ready to push to the upside. And if you were not ready, what you could have done, instead of taking this risk entry, you could have waited for a correction. As I advise new traders to wait for a correction. A push, a break, you wait. You don't buy high, buy low. So you can see here, that's where you are supposed to buy. That's where you're supposed to buy here. You buy, your stop loss goes below this point, because now this is the low. So you want your stop loss to give it a bit of a room, not to push below this point. So you need to understand where you are putting your stop loss, and also understand where you can take your trades, and also be careful of the support and the resistance, because the market, what it does, it tends to push a little bit. You can see even this one, if you use the line, you see. So give your stop loss a little bit of a room, a little bit of a room. See, it's 46, it's 50, 55. So learn to risk less. Don't be using big lot sizes. So guys, I'm glad you joined me to the end of the video. Make sure you do click the like, subscribe, and share, as well as notification bell, so that you get notified every time I drop something new. From me, your favorite mentor, your one and only Forex hero, Ofentse Ledwaba. Thank you very much for making this channel a success. Road to 10,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and families. Let's crush that goal. Peace.